Oh, long day at work, long day at work. It was just, I don't know. People, we had people away, things. It wasn't really busy or anything. It was just, it seemed to go on and drag and so it really, really picked myself up when I came home to find I had a package. That's right. And I was like, when I got this, I was like, what package? Because even today I was thinking to myself, what do I have outstanding? What am I still waiting to get? Because I have a whole bunch of stuff, pre-orders and such. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna pre-order anything anymore, because I have stuff. Some of it's only been a month, but when you order things online and it takes a month to get to you, you kind of start thinking about it. Some of the stuff I ordered, I didn't even realize it hadn't been produced yet. It didn't say pre-order, it just said, now available. So I ordered it, and then apparently it's not even made yet. But yeah, there's other stuff, like, say that the Kaji, or what is it, Kickstarter and that type of thing, Indiegogo campaigns and such that you put in for. And it's like, okay, great, some of the perks are you get the movie back. I realize for a movie that's not shot yet, obviously you have to wait for the movie to be finished, and then once that's done, then you gotta wait for the movie to be turned into whatever, DVD, Blu-ray, etc. So yeah, I understand that, but when you put in for perks of stuff like, say, a poster or an older movie that the person's released or something like that, it's like, you kind of want it to come right away. But yeah, so I got to start tracking down what I've put in for, what pre-orders I've made, what Kickstarters and such campaigns I've contributed to, and list off of stuff. I still have the book from the Babadook. At least that one you get regular updates on that one. I just purchased something that was on an Indiegogo campaign that finished, but he put a link up. It's a Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray is not going to be done. Literally, the campaign was to help fund making the Blu-ray, because it's independent, right? And so, it's I honestly, I've got to put down and make a list, because that was today, and I just added to my thing. But that's the whole thing. Like, some of these things, it's like, get on them early or they're gone. Like, I mean, this was one of them. This is, from Sub Rosa, which is two of the releases I was talking about, haven't even been made yet. They're currently at the making stage. But yeah, so I order these things, but if they're not made yet, you can't get them. And there's another one up right now that he's got up, and then I'm gonna have to get in on, and it's not gonna be made until the other ones are made, which are hopefully coming soon. But anyways, I'm getting beside the point. I've got a package. Now these were available. They had there were pre-orders for this, but I didn't buy them at the pre-order stage. And the one title came out, and these were exclusives to this website, apparently, from what I could tell. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to order them now. I've never ordered anything from this website before. I don't know that I have anything actually from this company. Maybe something on I might have some DVDs. But yeah, I saw the price. The price was right. Of course, in Canada, you add on shipping and stuff like that, and it can get pricey. So these were for these two Blu-rays was $60 US. That's $60 US. And for anybody who doesn't know what that would be in Canadian, add 25% onto that, because that's how our dollar is doing, and that'll give you the amount that I paid for these two Blu-rays. But the only way for me to get them is through VCI, so I had to bite the bullet, and I figured, you know what, seeing as how I was getting one, I might as well get both of them, save a little bit on the shipping, not a lot, but a little bit, And yeah, so these titles are from VCI Entertainment, and they include, I believe this one's from 1974 or something, 1975 actually. This is The Giant Spider Invasion. I love the cover. The cover alone is where this is a deluxe collector's edition. It has the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the CD. So to give you an idea of what the movie is like, here's a look at the back. So yeah, if you don't know, this is basically a 70s throwback to the 50s giant creature invasion, you know, sci-fi flicks. And essentially, so what is it? Giant spiders from outer space begin to invade Earth after a huge black hole appears in a farmer's field outside a small town in Wisconsin. So, NASA scientist deduces the invasion is the result of some sort of intergalactic gateway as he devises a plan to stop the huge, hairy, creepy crawlers from devouring the local population. So, I guess you could say it's the precursor to Starship Troopers, maybe? The bug invasion has come to Earth. Anyways, yeah. This was not the one that I was going there for. This was the one that I added on. Now, this one is $25 US if you're looking to get it. And the website for VCI is vcientertainment.com. I won't put a link to it. You can search that on the Googles. But yeah, so that was my throw on. I figured, you know what, for $25 and get this like Blu-ray, DVD, and CD. Psh, hello, that's what collectors are all about. But this here, this is what I went there for, and it is, well, it's a film a lot of people don't know, or maybe they do. I don't know. It's not a film that gets bantered about very much, but this is the original, never before seen widescreen uncut version according to the top of this Blu-ray. And as far as I know, yeah, it was cut up. There's a lot of editing done to it to release it when it was first put out, but this is what the peeper saw. Essentially, it's sort of a incest, thriller, murder, mystery type thing. The description here is: a beautiful woman begins to suspect that her innocent-looking stepson murdered his real mother. She then fears that the troubled youngster may have similarly menacing plans for her. So, it's yeah, this is what I went. This is only $20. So if you're looking to get that, you can. Again, there's the cover's not whatever, anything to write home about, and the back doesn't really give you too big of an idea of what's going on. But those who know, it's a sultry, sexual, it's hard to say. The only movies that you could really, modern movies that really get related to are either really bad Hollywood films that go out there that are, sort of like cheesy thrillers, or films that are essentially direct-to-video. We used to get some good stuff like Basic Instinct and The Hand That Rocks the Cradle and stuff, and that used to go to theaters. And then after that, people realized they could really cash in on this kind of stuff. And it just started getting a lot of direct-to-video, and that direct-to-video stuff is probably closer to what this movie is, but this is from 1972, so it's not from the 90s. I'd say 90s is probably when the late 80s, early 90s is when you really saw this type of a film really populate. there were 70s movies that were like it. They were kind of grindhousey, nudity involved and all that kind of stuff. But they became, and there was some eroticism, but it was really in the 90s where it was sort of a soft-core look at it. The sex wasn't really there. It never really showed anything, but the scenes seemed to be really, really long for some reason. And they were all, you know, they were all just the thrillers that came about during that time period, you know, after The Hand That Rocks the Cradle and the Basic Instinct and such. Anybody who was in the video stores renting videos knows what I'm talking about. And it's not that they're bad films, they're not great either. But some of them, in the same vein, in the same concept, came about way before, and those ones are the pioneers of the genre. And to give you, you know, a little bit of an idea, tagline on this is whatever turns you on to terror. So yeah, there's some controversy behind this, which is why it's, you know, never before uncut version. Yeah, so if you've got problems with, you know, young people and old people and sexuality and the idea that you know, a young boy may, I don't know, well, whatever, like to fantasize and all that kind of stuff, if that is not your, you know, cup of tea, that's not your type of movie, you're probably better off getting The Giant Spider Invasion. Then again, if you're not into spiders, VCI does have other movies, including, I think they have the only current available release of The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. But yeah, I would have gotten more, but the other ones I can get them, you know, from Canadian outlets. These ones, like I said, only available through VCIentertainment.com. So if you're at all interested and you want to check them out, go, you know, YouTube the videos for the trailers. I'm sure they're out there. They have to be out there somewhere. This one, no, I think I saw them. I'm pretty sure I saw them. So yeah, YouTube search, you know, What the Peeper Saw and Giant Spider Invasion. You'll be able to find something. If not even a full trailer, then there's going to be a scene or something. Take a look. If it's your cup of tea, VCIentertainment.com. Go pick them up. Tell them I sent you. Anyways, till next video, guys. Take care. Have a good one.